This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 15. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Proverbs chapter 10 verse 15 is that I came across this article today. Yahoo Finance picked it up from CNN. And of course, CNN got the report from Harvard, according to this article. Yeah, Harvard University Joint Center for Housing Studies. All right. And they came to the conclusion in these studies, all right, that our renters are struggling more than homeowners in America's tough housing market. Okay. And yeah, unless you've been living underneath a rock, you should have seen this coming. Okay. Homes are too expensive to buy. And so now there is a huge demand to rent, and which is causing prices to go up. Basic economics 101. Now, this is all done by design, all right? To keep the people from not owning anything and focusing on just room and board, all right? And that's another thing. Even if you own a house, you still got to pay property taxes, but you do have breathing room in terms of space and not living underneath a tenant. Okay, another tenant or a tenant on the next door, and you can hear baby crying and or they're having sex or screaming and yelling. That's one of the pleasures of having a house. It's just a peace of mind. Okay, just you and your family, and that's it. That was one of the benefits. Yeah, you got to pay property taxes, but they're taking that all away. All right, and it's all designed. And again, that's why I brought out Proverbs chapter 10, verse 15. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. Yeah, And this is clear indication that, the average person, all right, is in destitute, all right? And that's how you know a civil war is coming, because this can't sustain itself, all right? This can't sustain itself. Because this is even affecting Edomites too, so-called white people, all right? And that's why they're doing these reports, because, they didn't give a damn about Jake. Jake been struggling, but now it's affecting these heathens, especially the so-called white man, white woman, all right? And their funky, all right, demon child, all right, so-called white child. And now they're being afflicted by this. So this is going to lead to a civil war. These Edomites are going to bang on each other, all right? And this is what happens when you have a rulership, okay, a wicked rulership, okay? This is what happens when you have a wicked rulership. You know what? Let me get this. Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness. Right. That's these the leadership of these Edomites. All right. The ones that are calling the shots. All right. How was America built? Okay. How was this place established? By unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong. All right. That useth his neighbor's servant without wages and giveth him not for his work. Right. All right. Especially now, All right. Your people are supposed to get paid so that they can be able to afford rent, put food on the table, put gas in the vehicle. All right. To go to work, and you're attacking the very thing that people need. All right. by not paying them their worth. So this is all going to lead into a civil war, man. That's the point. All right? And again, you've been doing this to our people, and that's why you got to be judged, you Edomites. All you Edomites, all right? Because I don't want to hear you average so-called white, okay, you so-called white Edomites talk about this has nothing to do with me. This has every fucking thing to do with you, all right? Because you vote for the cock-sucking politicians, all right? You put them in all right, in these positions of authority, all right, to create this fucking problem, all right? And then you realize that these cocksucking politicians were working for the bankers the whole time, all right? Yeah, and you keep voting for these fucking people. You make up the voting block, all right? So yes, you are part of the fucking problem, all right? So don't fucking I'm not the one to have an argument about this, all right? When it comes to how the whole system is ran, every Edomite is responsible for why this is all fucked up, all right? You make up the voting block majority, okay? You're the ones always at the town hall meetings, all right? You're the ones, all right? And now it's coming back to bite you in the ass. Oh, well, all right? Start a civil war, which is going to happen. The Lord's going to set it up, all right? And there's many other things, all right? You average Edomites, okay? You are not innocent either, okay? Proverbs chapter 14, verse 31. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, right? And the creator of heaven and earth, he sees all this, all right? And he sees what you're doing to the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Because they don't have a voice. They don't have a say, all right? And don't fucking pull out AOC, all right? Because who backed her? The fucking JJs, all right? The small hats with the pointy nose, all right? She is funded and governed by the JJs, okay? I want to hear this, oh, you have representation. No, our people don't. Okay, again, you make up the majority of the voting block. Shut the fuck up. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 31. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoreth him that hath mercy on the poor. Right. So the Lord is going to clean house, and that's why he's going to make sure that America breaks and a civil war happens and martial law happens, and then that's when Russia, China, Iran, they're going to really put in work on this place, because once they see America's at each other's necks, it's over with. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 32. The wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous have hope in his death. Exactly. You see? NOT version. The wicked are crushed by disaster. Yup. But the godly have a refuge when they die. Exactly. Okay? We know where this is all leading to. Total chaos. Pandemonium. All right? Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother. Yup, that's coming. And everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right, because once you start affecting people's livelihood that they can't afford to live, it's game on, man. It's game on. Let the bullets fly, all right? Let carnage commence, okay? And this was coming, all right? And you Edomites are going to purge each other, all right? Because, again, it's you guys that are going to fight over this country, okay? You're going to fight over it tooth and nail, all right? You're going to have poor people fighting poor people, okay? Poor military personnel fighting poor military personnel, right? All right, because there's going to be a fracture within the military too. That's how a civil war starts. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for this fucking military to fracture, and it's coming, all right? And that's when the fun begins. That's when you people are going to really fucking destroy each other. And the Lord is going to protect his elect while that's all happening. Okay? Yeah. This was coming. So again, Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city. That's what's coming. Blue versus red. Okay? One district versus another district. All right? So on and so forth. And kingdom against kingdom. Right? Oh, get ready. Russia banging against America. That's coming real soon. Clearly see it. World War III. All right? 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Yup. And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to wizards. Now, the NLT version says, the Egyptians will lose heart, and you Edomites are the modern day Egyptians. And when it says will lose heart, meaning lose your mind, and I will confuse their plans. Yup, they will plead with their idols for wisdom, and call on spirits, mediums, and those who consult the spirits of the dead. Right, meaning they're going to be doing all types of wickedness. All right, but it's nothing's going to fix itself. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. All right. 4. And the Egyptians will I give over it into the hand of a cruel lord. You know, yeah, because when Trump comes in, he's going to fuck some shit up. Unless Biden does it. Unless, something happens and then Biden starts to pull the trigger. But either Biden or Trump are going to fucking, you think things are bad now, so they're going to get 10 times worse. And a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Right. So this is all leading to more draconian measures. Okay? Because people are going to start rioting when they can't feed their belly, when they can't even live anymore. This is going to start just going crazy. All right? James 5:1. Go now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Right? Because again, back to Proverbs chapter 10, verse 15. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. Right? Once your city is fighting because of, the conditions of that city, you don't have a strong city anymore. So you're done. Okay? So you're going to lead into destruction. All right? Yourself. All right? Just want to throw that out there. So, and America, once America is fighting, that's it. All right? Ain't nobody going to be consuming anymore. All right? Which is why the nukes have to fly. Okay? But we just got to wait for that RFID chip, the mark of the beast. 2. James 5:1. Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. 2. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Right? The way you got your riches is by corruption, even to this very day. Raising, the housing costs so that nobody can afford to own a home, so that you could raise the rent on them. Okay? It's all corrupted because you're greedy fucking bastards. 3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have heaped treasures together for the last day. Right? And we're looking forward to this destruction, man. 4. Behold, the hires of the laborers. All right? And who are the hires of the laborers? It's talking about, the Israelites. All right? Mainly the elect. All right? Because the Lord's hearing the elect's cries. Who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept by fraud, backed by fraud. Right? Okay? Because you're not paying the wages. You can afford to pay the wages to combat against the inflation, but you refuse to do that. Okay? Crieth. And the cries of them which have reached are entered in the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Right? Meaning the Lord, the armies of Israel. Because when you go to the word Sabaoth, all right, it means the armies of Israel, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Lord of Sabaoth. Lord of the armies of Israel. Yep, there it is. Lord of the armies of Israel, as those who are under the leadership protection of Yahweh Bashim shall maintain his cause in war. Right, that's why the Lord's got to go to war. All right, he's got to do a military, attack on your kingdom, because what you're doing to the children of Israel. So, Lord willing, is us edifying again. Hey, man, we don't got too long here. This shit is going to crack and break. This is crazy. Now, renters are struggling more than homeowners, and that used to be the opposite. It used to be the homeowners will be struggling more because they have to do the upkeeping, and pay property taxes and the maintenance, but now it's renters because, all right, the rent's too high. Okay, everything's too high. So yeah, it's all fucked up. But hey, it's leading to the end of this place. That's why, thus with violence, Babylon shall be taken out with violence because of all this. So, Lord willing, let's edify. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Makakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and others. As you can see, we're almost out of here. Clearly at the end. Just keep pushing. All right. Stay focused. Stay rooted in. To the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, preach, you cover. Shalom. You already know. Shalom.